Palos, welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can see, you're in my room and it is my very first, that was supposed to go a little bit more graceful, stand-up video. I am one where I'm just very animated. I want to bring you in and I want to connect with you. So for today's video, I'm excited because I'm going to be telling you some quick tips on etiquette on how to dress for a formal event or wedding specifically. Educated on the topic because one, I got married, so I know all the behind the scenes. I already know how much detail goes into a wedding, so I have so much respect for people who have a wedding and all the money and all of that is spent and all the planning. Come on now, we gotta dress nice. We gotta show some respect. Two, I have attended a plenty of weddings. I've also recently attended a renewal last year. Three, I have 3 weddings to attend, 3 weddings already. And then 4, today's video is sponsored by David's Bridal. They went ahead and sent me 2 different gowns and they're absolutely stunning. I saw them and I was like, oh my gosh, I get to like literally look like a Disney princess, like a bibbidi bobbidi boo. If you guys thought I was gonna jump into a dress, then you obviously watch a certain app that has taken over my life. So before we get into the try on, I just wanted to say, I actually got my flower girl dress. Well, I wasn't a flower girl, but my flower girl, my goddaughter, she was the flower girl in my wedding. And we went to David's Bridal and we got her dress there. And there was like 3 dresses where I was like, I don't know which one to pick. And also one of my friends, I went with her to David's Bridal and she picked out her wedding dress from David's Bridal. There's also girls getting dresses for different events. Don't sleep on David's Bridal. It is a beautiful store. There are so many dresses. Oh, unbelievable. So just wanted to put that out there. Okay, so now let me show you the dresses I have. Just the detailing and just the quality of the dresses. I'm also going to be not just only showing you, but also trying them on so you see how they fit on my body. And now let's get into that. So the first dress I have is absolutely beautiful for special occasions like a prom, a big event that you might be attending. Maybe you have a grandparent's 50th wedding anniversary, or it's your parents' big birthday bash or anniversary or a wedding, especially if you're like related to like the family or like a really close friend. I think it's always good to dress, you know, over than under. It also depends on the setting, because if you have it like at a really nice venue, then I would definitely wear something really beautiful and a little bit more formal. I always say you should just dress over than under. I don't really think that you would feel uncomfortable if you dressed over, because if you dress under, you're gonna feel really out of place. But if you dress over, I've never felt, because this has happened to me before, I've dressed over a lot of times where people just say, oh my gosh, I love what you're wearing, all that. Not like, oh, look what you're wearing. Reaction then, I'd rather get, ooh. First dress is this beautiful blue beaded gown. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Like, I wish I had this when I went to prom and when I was in high school. Like, look how gorgeous this is. Just the way the pattern flows. This is a long dress. Just the quality of the dress, you can see the beading, and it's just so sparkly and well done. And I love this shade of blue because I'm one where I was able to pick which dresses I wanted. And this one, I'm pretty picky with shades of blue. But to me, if I'm going to wear blue, this is the perfect shade. It's not too bright. It's not too dark. It's still, oh, just with like the glitter, I think it looks, or not the glitter, the sequins and the beading, it just looks so good. And this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Just feel like a princess in this, and it is just amazing. I can't wait to have like an event to really wear it at. I'm gonna see what venue the future weddings I'm going to, and if, well, one of them I can't, I'm a bridesmaid, so yeah. But the other 2 I'm gonna see like once the official invite comes, like if they put anything specific or depending on the venue. I'm excited because I can possibly wear that dress. Now this next dress is probably my favorite because I can totally see myself wearing this to an event. I think this is so stunning, and I'm a big time fan of like cream and neutral tones and silver like dresses, and I just think they look so elegant. Again, just the beading and just the flow of the dress. I just love the sequins. Just, there's no threads that are pulling, like everything is made so beautiful. I love the cut of the dress as well, and I love like the little cross in the front. And also Vegas, you can wear this to Vegas or a prom dress. This is absolutely stunning. So this is probably like my favorite. Well, I love both of them, but you guys already know I love like pearls and creams, but I definitely wanted to get that blue one because That blue shade is absolutely stunning. And I think it's always good to wear color to events as well, especially for like weddings. I mean, you're obviously not going to wear anything too white or too cream to a wedding. We'll get to that. I'll go ahead and link everything from David's Bridal and the 2 dresses that I tried on. Absolutely stunning. I love the quality. Like I said, don't sleep on them. It's not just only bridal. They have a bunch of beautiful dresses for a lot of different occasions. So now we're gonna go through the etiquettes of what to wear to a wedding. 1, you don't want to underdress unless it is stated otherwise in the invitation. Sometimes there'll be a beach wedding or a more like backyard wedding, and it'll say, you know, dress more like semi-formal and not so formal. Or some of the invites will say black tie event, and that's when you're like, okay, I need to get something really nice and formal, like the dresses that I showed you. Also, tip number 2, which I'm surprised it wasn't tip number 1, is out of your whole entire closet, like when you're scanning, what am I gonna wear? What am I gonna wear? One thing you're not gonna wear is something white. Out of your whole closet, why would you pick something white or cream or anything? That is what the bride is supposed to wear. So for that one event, I'm pretty sure that you can kind of stay away from that color. Just don't do it. It's just it's a no-no. I definitely say just don't do it. I always say wear like a little bit more color. This is your time. It's a celebration. It's a happy moment. I love it when people wear more color, which is why I picked the blue, and for the future wedding attendants and all of that. And I think it's just, I don't know, like more lively when you wear color. I personally am not a fan of black at weddings because, you know, you usually think of black and then funerals, or a lot of people love wearing black on their daily lives, which is what I do. Hello, I'm wearing black today. So it's kind of nice to, you know, change it up a bit. And like I said, it's a celebration. So when I think wedding, I think beautiful warm colors or beading or even like floral prints. I usually stay away from prints though. I think floral kind of reminds me of brunch, but it just depends on the style dress as well, because if it is a more formal dress, then it's okay. When you start getting to the florals, it's a little bit too casual. Another tip is if you are close to the family or close to the person who is getting married, either the bride or groom, I definitely would pick more of a gown type, especially if it is at a really beautiful venue. If you are not sure what the venue looks like and maybe you just don't know, totally Google. You can Google anything and then you can wear like a beautiful gown like this one. And like I said, it's better to dress up than down. And yeah, those are my tips, because sometimes I feel like when I go to weddings, there's always a couple people that are kind of wearing cream or white. They're really dressed under, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, these people have a beautiful formal event. And you know, it's not saying like, oh my gosh, you do not know how to dress up. It has nothing to do with that. It's just more like it's a formal event. Like if you're going to church, you wear like your beautiful church clothes. You don't wear like street clothes. So same kind of concept. You just want to go ahead and give the respect to the whole entire event and everything that is going on. And my 4th tip is to wear something that is comfortable, that you can plan on wearing for multiple hours, because weddings and events do not end in like 1 or 2 hours. You have the whole entire ceremony and then you have the reception. That's a lot of hours. And another tip is number 5, which is my personal tip, is even if you are on the shorter side, I know lots of people love to be tall. I'm personally already 5'9", so for me, it's a little bit opposite. So I'm going to say both ways. Wear a longer dress, which is why I love the longer gowns, because it is more formal. It flows, it elongates you for pictures, but also you can get away with not wearing high heels, like really high pumps. Now for me, I am 5'9", so with the longer dresses, I can get away with a shorter heel. I always love being comfortable for the rest of the night where I don't have to take off my shoes. I never take off my shoes. I will wear my shoes and I commit to them until my feet will bleed. But I just think, you know, just have a dress and you don't have to wear something that's so high. But if you are on the shorter side, I totally get it when you guys want to wear something like higher up because you want to be taller. But if you really don't care and that's not really on your agenda, you can get away with a shorter heel with a longer gown. So just wanted to put that out there. I'll go ahead and link everything down below. Like I said, go ahead and check out David's Bridal. Let me know if you guys have ever purchased anything from there. Again, don't sleep on it. You guys can get dresses for your prom, for future events, anniversaries, everything. It is not only bridal. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Whoop.
Here we go. It's all about you. It's all about me. It's all about what we do. Making art, you and me, trying to find something to believe.